Hello everybody and welcome back because today we have another video. We are going to be reviewing another Lego set. Today we are going to be reviewing set number 21342, the Insect Collection. Now this set retails for $80 currently to buy and it's really nice. It is a Lego Ideas set and you get 3 of these different bugs with their own little sculpture and everything, which is really cool. This is a set for ages 18 and up, although I am 13 and I had no trouble building it, so just keep that in mind. And it has 1,111 pieces, so it is a pretty big set, but I really like it. So I already built it, so I'm not gonna be showing that today, but there are 7 bags, and there's obviously 3 different parts of this. The first one that you can build is the butterfly, then there's the beetle, and then there's the praying mantis. Although the cool thing is that you can build these in any order that you want. I'm just gonna be going in bag order today, the simplest, but you can really build these in any order that you want. There's also a 4th instruction, which shows all of them. And it's pretty nice because you get some stuff inside, like about the creators and about the actual bugs themselves, which is cool to have. You get to learn some more about it. You can see other sets also in the set line. It's pretty nice. So, yeah, with that being said, let's start showing off the first builds. Now, like I said, I'm going to be going in bag order. So in bag number 1 and 2, you will be building the butterfly. Now, this is really nice. I really like it. For every set, you'll start off with the landscape, and then you'll get up to the bug itself. It has a very nice landscape with this really big, large plant over here with a bee on top, which is cool to see. And there's a lot of different like plants and other features. This one definitely has the most greenery out of all 3 of them. And the cool thing about all the bugs is that you can take them off just like this to see the structure better and just for play features. So it stands on this nice little rock here that's kind of like perched into a position where you can really see the butterfly. Now for the butterfly itself, it is blue with some polka dots on the top, and you can flex. The flexibility is the wings. You can bend them so you can make it like flap and stuff. So the cool thing about all the bugs is that they are pretty flexible, allowing you to really position however you want it, which is really nice to have that ability, especially in model sets like this. So you can really be as unique as you want. And they're very simple to put on and take off. And like I said, you can position the wings however you want on the butterfly. I like them nice and straight out like that, so you can see the wings fully and really take in the beauty of it. But yeah, this is really nice and I really like it. Next up, we have the beetle. Now I believe that this is a stag beetle. Actually, let me check. I think it's a stag beetle. This is a Hercules beetle. My apologies. And it is really nice. This one is also really nice. You can take it off the stand. Extremely simple. And we'll get into the bug in a bit. First, we'll show off the actual stand for it itself. So I'll put that to the side. Now, this is probably the most simple one out of all the stands. There's not much greenery on the floor, just a couple leaves and some moss. There's a nice big rock structure with some mushrooms growing on the side of it, which is really cool because you don't see that in any of the other ones. What I really like about all the bases and all the structures for the bugs is that they all are unique in their own way. Although they all are the same size, like this base here, it's the same thing for all the bugs. But once you're done with the base, it's all completely different, which is really nice. Now the bug itself is really cool too. It has this big horn on the top and has these wings too, so you can have it in flight mode. but you can also take off the wings very easily, and you can fold this back so you can have a normal beetle like this, which is also really cool for positioning. And the legs are also extremely flexible. You can really position them in any way that you want to make yours look however you want it to. Now, the wings itself are also really cool. They use all of these like red and yellow pieces to give that like wing shine off, and it does really fit the build. I really do like the yellow back too. I think it looks really nice. The fact that you can, it stands out from all the black that's on the bug, which is really cool. And if you want to reattach the wings, you just flip these to you just flip the shell back up, and there's little position holes. Now, one thing that I don't really like about the wings is that they are a bit too flimsy for me. I don't really like them because they are really easy to take off, which is something that I don't really prefer. Although I do like the option that you can take them off. I think they should have made it a bit more sturdy. But, you know, just like that, and then you can't really position the wings back into that way, so you really have to have them spread out like this. And then there's these little studs here and little studs there, and you just place it back on. Nice and easy. You just gotta line it up just like that, and then you just position the legs back to make it look like it's crawling on the top of it. Really cool. And now, last but not least, we have the praying mantis. Now, this one is personally my favorite. I really like it. I really like how it turned out, and I think it's really cool the way that it uses pieces. So we'll take off the praying mantis and look at it a bit more in a second. First, let's look at the structure, because this one's also really nice. On the bottom, you get a lot of greenery, including some ladybugs over here, which adds even more bugs to the whole entire build. And you kind of get this whole entire perched up rock branch kind of thingy with these two big leaves, which are really nice because you can really put the praying mantis on them. And going up, you get a ton of more leaves and these cool flowers that are uniquely built with a little flower in the center and the eggshell pieces, which is really unique. And there's also a ladybug on there, which you could make it look like the praying mantis is trying to eat. So I really like this one, and I really like how it turned out. Now, for the bug itself, it's also very unique, and a very unique amount of pieces. Now, the legs are also very flexible and stuff like that, but there's actually revolvers, like guns on the bottom for the legs, which is really unique, and I really like that. The claws are also really cool. I'm not exactly sure what this piece is from, probably like an Ninjago or something, but it also makes the claws really unique. And I also really like how there's like a bit of gold all around it, giving it that more majestic look. It's so beautiful. I really like this one. And the head is also very nice. These are printed eyes, making it very nice, although you can only really point them in one direction. You can kind of like move them around to make it look straight, but the head is always going to be tilted down, so you can't really move that. Although you can move the body. The body can be moved, and so can the arms. And on the top, these are actually wrenches. It uses crowbars as the antenna, which is also really unique. I really like this. You can also, you can move it around and stuff like that. And then to put it on, you go on the abdomen here. You have to move around the hands maybe a little bit, and you just simply place it back on. All of them are super easy to put on and take off, which is really nice. It's really good to have that feature in these type of sets. And yeah, there it is. The praying mantis is very nice. Now, what would I rate this set on a scale of 1 to 10? Would I buy it? Would I recommend buying it? And today, since there's 3, I'm also going to be sharing my least favorite. The praying mantis is obviously my favorite. Now, I would definitely recommend this for anyone who's interested in bugs. If you love bugs and you love Lego, then this is the set for you. You get 3 amazing structures that you can basically put. I have them all spread all around my room. In fact, in a minute, once I put them back on my shelves, I'll show you where they sit, which is really nice because when you come into my room, you can really see the beauty of these sets. Now, I would rate this probably an 8 out of 10. It is a really nice set. There are no minifigures concluded in the set. So you're just getting these 3 beautiful structures, beautiful models. And there is technically no play features, but you can take off the bugs and play with them if that's what you want. But keep in mind, this is more of a model set, not a play set. Now, my favorite is the praying mantis. I just like the general look of it, and I just personally like praying mantises a lot too. So that just might be personal. But although I don't really like the Hercules beetle, that's probably my least favorite, and there is simply one reason why. Well, actually kind of 2. The wings, I really want to keep them on because I love the look that they give, but they are extremely flimsy. They're held on one stud, making them extremely easy to just knock down. Not very. When I was building this, yeah, you see, they came off a ton of times, and it was kind of a bit of annoying. I also just simply don't really like the structure. I always like a lot of greenery in these type of sets, and the one just doesn't give that off. There's just only a couple plants and funguses on the bottom, and then there's these 2 big mushrooms, which is really the most unique part of the set. Another thing that I don't really like is that when you have it tilted to the front, you kind of see the back of the wings, and if you have it to the back, then you can't really see the front of the head of it, which makes it a bit harder to place in a way that you can really give in the whole entire thing. Like the butterfly, obviously, you're just going to have it like this because you can see the bee, the beautiful plant in the front, and you can see, obviously, the butterfly. You're not going to have it turned around this way because that's not very, pretty or anything. And then the same thing goes with the praying mantis. You can tilt this around a bit. I wouldn't recommend it having like this because the leaf does kind of block it, but the tilted version like that makes it really cool. Also, like, you can perfectly position the eyes on this one to straightly look at the ladybug, making it look even more like he's hunting it, because this is obviously a predator. Now, I'm going to cut the camera. I'm going to put these where they originally were in my room yesterday when I built them, and then I'm going to show you how these look like on my shelves. Okay. So now when you walk into my room, you will realize here's my bed and there's my chair. And above my desk are these shelves that my dad installed for me. And right here on the corner next to my Harry Potter set, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I liked how it looked. And by my Y-wing, you will see the praying mantis perching, which is really cool because when you stand over here, you can kind of see the praying mantis better. And when you walk in, I really like how you can just, if you look this way, then you'll be able to see that. Now, moving on, I have all my walker collection here. A lot of different walkers, AT-AT, AT-ST. And here's the Hercules beetle. Now, this is my favorite position to put it in because you can kind of see the wings, but not exactly. And then you can really you can see the back of it, the head and all of that stuff with the Hercules beetle. So that's probably my favorite spot to put it. And then over here, I have some of my ships. And over here, I decided to put my butterfly. I think it looks the best up there. And you can the cool thing is that even like standing down here, you can still see what it is. It's a butterfly. I feel like you wouldn't be able to see the same thing with the Hercules beetle or the praying mantis. And then, yeah, down here, I have some of my larger sets that I just can't put on shelves because they're too big. And then over here, I have some of my other stuff, which you might recognize some from my other videos. But that's going to have to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, I would recommend this set. It is a great set. It truly is. I really enjoyed building this. Was fun, even though it says for 18 up. I feel like sometimes Lego overdoes it a bit because I had no problem with it. So please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again next time. Bye, guys.